Right then guys, Jaguar Xk8. We always seem to get quite a few of these. I'll give you a tour around this one. I'm sure someone's photographed that, but if not, I shall just hover over it with the old video and then you can pause it and read through. In brief, it says 2 owners prior to the current one. First owner for 8 years, blah, blah, blah. Loads of service history showing a fortune being spent on the car, 98,000 miles. As he says there, by no means a concours car, but a great colour. Nice black leather interior, drives well. Everything seems to work okay. Roof goes up and down, there you go. Anyhow, it's a cheap convertible Jaguar with a V8, there you are. So, there you go. In fact, while we're on about that, we'll just fire her up. There should be a bonnet pull. Is it that side? Oh yeah, I've just spotted it, that side. Should have perhaps opened that up before I started, I apologise. I should have prepped myself a bit on that one. In fact, we'll leave these doors open, we'll come back to the inside. Monday morning, I haven't got in the swing of things yet. So there we are, as he quite rightly said. V8 Jaguar, engine in there. Inside, yep, black leather. Let's just put that window up and just see they have a CNC. Oh yeah, that's working, guys. That's nice. Look, the little drop down mirror window there. That's working. That's good. So they have a little. They're a bit quirky sometimes. You can reset. There's a reset process in which I've got up there on my desk actually somewhere. But they have a system where the window just drops down 20 mil, which often doesn't work. In this case, it is working, so that's nice. There you go. Electric seats, don't tend to have any problems with them. No, that's working. Yeah, you don't tend to have issues with seats. It's normally the windows, and I've never carried out the procedure, but someone did. Yeah, that's working. Yeah, seats are working. Someone did very kindly send me the procedure to reset and get those windows going, because I think, like a lot of these cars, they're laid up, aren't they, for months at a time, and they don't actually like it. They like to be, they like to be used, so they're laid up for months at a time, and then all these little niggly bits and pieces start. Don't think the boot release button there is working. Is it working on the... Nope. Have we got a zapper? Well, I can't tell which one it is, but not to fear, because here somewhere is the little key. There you go. Right, in the boot, petrol release was working. That was, I pressed that just to check it on my way round. Oh, Rich, will you just put that back together? Can't do it with one hand for me, thank you very much. Petrol release is working. There you go. Boot can go down now, Rich. While we're on the subject of boot, yes, which you can't miss, we better put this somewhere out the way. We've got a new boot lid due to the little bit of drama there on the corner. This one having a little spoiler on and a high level brake light as well, so that can be painted and put on should you wish. We better put that somewhere safe out the way, Rich, if you can. And then we'll have a little look around the outside of the car. So yeah, a few little dings and dongs and chips there, as you can see. Little bits and pieces, little one there. These areas here are the areas on XKs. And from what I can see, Like I say, I haven't had the car up in the air. It doesn't look so bad. I've seen worse. I've seen considerably worse. It's a job to know which way to, which angle to come in at, really. It's either one of those cars that you leave as is and you just use. Not to say, it never go as far as say use and abuse, I'm not into that, but you just use, and if you pick up a mark, you know, if the Labrador wants to sit on the passenger seat, then Labrador can sit on the passenger seat, you know, and yeah, you pull up somewhere, you don't leave anything valuable inside it, do you? But you leave the hood down, you walk away, you know. It's one of those. Or you give it a coat of paint, because let's face it, there's an imperfection on every panel, it has to be said. So, or you give it a coat of paint, put the new boot lid on and sort of approach it from a different angle. But if you want a cheap and cheerful, usable XK that you haven't got to worry about and sit in the cafe window, you know, making sure that no one's touching it, then it could be one for you. But come down and have a look. We normally have half a dozen of these at least. So you can sort of weigh up the pros and cons, can't you?